See, I enjoy oral sex, but to be honest, some of my experiences have been not pleasing due to lack of proper vaginal hygiene. I went down on this chick once, and the yoni was so good and fresh. It took me on like a whole nother level of just pleasure. So at that moment, I had to stop and ask, what are you using? And she told me, embrace Pangea Feminine Wash.
We all know that a fresh yoni brings on a whole new level of confidence, so visit embracepangea.com, and of course, I got my winos covered for a discount, so use the coupon code TASHAK for 10% off your first order. Meantime, God has really put on my heart R.Kelly today. He is in desperate need of prayer. I want to take a moment of silence real quick, okay? To pray that they ain't giving him too much dick up in the ass in that prison, okay? Now, I was given some information. I was told I really couldn't put it out yet, all right? Concerning a few of the women who have lied on R. Kelly, okay? Because you know most of the women are grown. Now, we've done a lot of reporting on it, but I said I wasn't going to bring anything to the forefront until I was allowed to share the receipts with you all concerning who was lying and which cases he was innocent on, okay? Now, I do know what the feds are trying to do with R. Kelly. He has trumped charges on top of charges, okay? Because they lost the last time. This time, they say they are going to motherfucking win, even if they got to get him to give a damn plea deal. Now, he has cases in, like, other states, but now the feds say they're going to get theirs first. They'll extradite him later. Now, some recent information has came out. Just in case you don't know, let me read it to you real quick. Hold on. Concerning some John Doe boys. Sexual abuse from John Doe 1, a minor. In or about December 2006, Kelly met John Doe number 1, a 17-year-old boy, an individual whose identity is known to the government, at a local McDonald's and invited him to attend a party at his residence in Chicago, Illinois. John Doe, along with his mother and stepfather, attended the party. When Kelly saw John Doe number 1 with his family members, Kelly advised him to come without them to the next gathering. Therefore, Kelly invited John Doe number 1 into his studio under the guise of helping and mentoring John Doe 1 with his musical aspirations. I don't understand how 17-year-olds are getting a grown man's house as they live in this state. Here we go. Now, Kelly also asked John Doe 1 what he was willing to do to succeed in the music business, and clarifies that he wanted John Doe number 1 to engage in sexual contact. Hold on. Yeah. Engage in sexual contact with Kelly. With that backdrop, Kelly then engaged in sexual contact with John Doe number 1 in violation of the Illinois law. Okay. John Doe number 1 therefore introduced Kelly, among others, John Doe number 2, a close male friend who was then 16 or 17 years old, whose identity is known to the government. Okay, so those are the new allegations. Do I believe them? No. And this is the reason why. R. Kelly had one man. Actually, it was 2. Okay, it was I believe his name is like Will. I have to pull this up, but he's not relevant to this now. But Bubba, Ruby Chris, put Bubba up. He's the one with them pictures in the back. That nigga there. Okay, that was his only boyfriend who solicited other men for him. Okay, and Bubba was the main nigga. Okay, Bubba has never been married. Bubba has a lifelong baby mama that he lives with when he's not living with his boyfriend, R. Kelly. Okay, now it's not a secret that R. Kelly likes his ass to be played with. And Geronda Pace, one of the victims who has supposedly backed out. A lot of these victims that were due to testify against R. Kelly have backed out. Okay, they're getting scared. They're getting cold feet. The trial is coming up. You know, his lawyers quit. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit going on. It's real messy or whatnot. Okay, and so Geronda explained in detail 3 years ago on the show how R. Kelly would initiate sex, okay, with a man, and it would always be Bubba. Okay, Bubba likes it up there. As Bubba got pictures, he just opened up a tattoo shop and put pictures up on the wall. You know what I'm saying? Some of his people that were there at the event contacted me ASAP to tell me that he was giving a commencement speech talking about how much he missed his nigga R.Kelly, okay, and that he couldn't be in jail with him. At saying that he probably would commit a crime just to go to jail with his ass. I'm lying on that part now. Listen. But he missed him. He started reminiscing over the concert, saying that he met R. Kelly at the concert the same way R. Kelly met girls. He would be on stage. He would have his security, you know, go and pick out the girls that he wanted. But he had his security choose Bubba, and Bubba has been in the picture for years, okay? This is R. Kelly's main boyfriend, okay? I don't know why he just won't claim the LGBTQ community. They would rally behind his ass and get his ass out of jail. Now, so I ain't worried about that there. Now, another reason as to why I don't believe it is because there is some talk. I've had some people call me and reach out to me that a young man by the name of, I believe his name is Richard. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get it right now. Let me get it right. I think it's Ricky LaFleur. Put up Ricky. Is that his name? Shit. Hold on. Now, this is who I was told that was John Doe number one, okay? And that R. Kelly is aware and has told his lawyers that he believes that this is the John Doe. Now, let me tell you how Ricky LaFrance, that's his name, Ricky LaFrance, okay? You find him on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or whatever, okay? And so I reached out to him. It was very easy to confirm some things, and he knew exactly who I was. And he decided to talk to me. Now, his lawyer told him, don't talk to me. I don't blame him, okay? Shit, this Tasha K, bitch. But he decided anyway because he knew that with or without a comment, we were going to go forward. But since he has, decided to give an unofficial statement, I'm inclined to tell his side. Now, Ricky LaFrance is one of the 3 members that was charged with bribery for R. Kelly, okay? This one in specific was charged with basically, I guess, threatening R.Kelly, saying he was going to do things and that R. Kelly would like pay her off and stuff like that on behalf of R. Kelly. So now he is waiting currently to be sentenced by the feds for bribery on behalf of R. Kelly. Now, reports are saying that he is facing up to 15 years. He said it's 12 to 18 months, okay? That's what he confirmed. He said a lot of the reports are lies. And then I went on to ask him. I said, hey, now you do know that I've had people come to me telling me that you are one of the victims who is John Doe number one. And he said, I know. And I said, well, what do you have to say about that? My lawyer told me don't talk. I said, now you know a lie unchallenged becomes the truth. So either you can clear it up right now or, we, run with the information that we've been given. Now, it does sound pretty convenient for you to strike a deal to get less time in order to say that you were a victim and you were forced to do things on R. Kelly's behalf. Now, the reason I don't believe it's him is because he is married. Now, I know there's a lot of DL men around here that's married. He's very active with his wife and kids on social media, and I did tell him, I said, listen, I said, if you do not give a statement, your kids are going to go to school and get the statement that you have not decided to challenge, and get the statement that you decided not to challenge, okay? And so what do you want? So he decided to tell me, he said it wasn't him, but he knows who it was. I said, well, how do you know? How do you know? He was like, I just know. It sounds real familiar, and I have an idea as to who it is, but rest assured it's not me, okay? And I said, well, is it true? And he decided not to speak on that. Okay. And so by him, I guess not answering, saying whether or not it was true, I'm like, well, somebody around here lying, trying to cop a deal because the girls are backing out. And so they need something to snick. And I do believe, this is an act of desperation from the feds to introduce new evidence a month before the trial that his new attorneys have yet to review. And it's an easy, stealing deal. Everybody knows R. Kelly meets motherfuckers at McDonald's, but Bubba said, according to Bubba, okay, they met at a concert the same way he met all the other women at concert. He says the security when he makes eye contact with them in the damn, you know, in the arena and has them brought to the back, you know what I'm saying, for some, you know, for ass smacking. And so I'm going to give Ricky the benefit of the doubt, you know what I'm saying? Because like I told him yesterday, I was going to drag his ass. I said, listen, because you are an active father, husband on social media, it fits the script. Now, word is on the street by someone who does talk to R.Kelly a lot. I do know Joycelyn is in contact with him all the time, and so her people have told me that R.Kelly does strongly believe that it is Ricky LaFrance that is trying to get a lesser sentence by testifying against him. And we all know how the feds work, so I'm not surprised he claims it's not him, but he does know who it is. I'm just waiting on him to drop the name, okay? And we'll be back. Does that cover everything? But didn't we tell you so? Didn't we motherfucking tell you so though? Now there's a boyfriend, but I don't think he's it. I don't think his wife that dumb to stick around and he taking pictures with his children all over social media and they teenagers and shit. You know what I'm saying? R.Kelly got a boyfriend in jail though, I guarantee you that. Pride Month in jail. Anyway, what we at, an hour? Yep. Now we gotta go. Now y'all remember when me and Angelo got into it, because he got mad that I said that Azriel was going to be working with the feds. He was like, that ain't true. Why you lie? And he took to social media. I was like, nigga, what are you talking about? That's true. She working with the feds. And now, Jane Doe number 5 is Azriel. I already knew that, okay? Now he around here threatening to snatch channels and sue people and send ghouls for people because he knew that his daughter was talking to them feds. Now, his street cred ain't all that good right now. He on some 6ix9ine shit, okay? Because he come from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Federal informants put his ass in jail because he did a lot of time. And now he got his daughter snitching to the feds. Oh, damn. That's why he didn't want nobody to know, okay? But now it's out. R.Kelly wants her name unredacted, okay? Unredacted. He wants her name out, and he wants everybody to know that she is Jane Doe number 5 that is trying to testify against him in order to discredit her, which is going to work, okay? Because Azriel been out here on some funny shit. Azriel did not come home until R. Kelly made her ass go work at Starbucks, and this is a true motherfucking story, okay? When he got locked up and they was in that condo, he told them they had 2 months left. She had to take her ass down to the Starbucks for the first time of her life and get a motherfucking job, and that bitch said, you know what, I'm going home to my drug dealer daddy. That's exactly what she said, okay? She went home. Just like this, she just went home. And she said, Daddy, I miss you. I shouldn't have said all that stuff on Gayle King. I shouldn't have lied like that. He made me eat shit and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then she came out. First she said she loved him. He was the love of her life. She was still writing them letters and shit. But I'm telling you, it was all about the bag for her. She got her titties done. She got her stomach snatched. She got every goddamn thing, okay? I got her clothes. All that shit. She was living the motherfucking life. Now all of a sudden, he made me shit. He made me eat shit. Now, I already told you how I felt about this little girl here, okay? The way Angelo presented her to the world as if she was just this, you know, just innocent, fragile, couldn't think for herself little girl, but the way she checked Gayle and Oprah went now, because Oprah would have got in that motherfucking ass. That shit was epic, okay? And I was like, who taught you to talk to your elders like that? Even if I don't like you, I can't talk to my elders like that. I was just raised different. You know what I'm saying? Even if I know this bitch wrong, I cannot say nothing. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Oh, she was nasty. She was nasty. The main one doing all that hollering and took her ass back home to her daddy when he made her clock in at Starbucks. What you want, a cappuccino, a frappuccino, almond milk, light on the froth, extra hazelnut syrup. Yeah. So, I already know. This is an attempt to scratch her testimony. The only people they need to roll with anyway is Sparkle's niece, okay? Because her whole life was stripped from her because her daddy, her motherfucking daddy, sold her ass for a bonus check. Mm-hmm. And Sparkle, a music career. But anyway, yes, R. Kelly belongs behind bars, but because of this bitch, he gonna get out. He's a free man now. Free man, okay? You know what he doing. Moving on.